Hi, my name's Alex James. I'm a fashion photographer based in North London. Been shooting for 20 years. I've done campaigns for some big brands, people like Liberties and Harrods. And now I shoot across the board for high street fashion labels and global campaigns. Today we were doing a shoot with a model called Nayla, and this is for a portfolio, but we were experimenting also with different lighting looks and playing around with what works for her. And we were shooting today on the Sigma Art 35, the 50 and the 85, getting some lovely drop off, going to up to 1.8 to f2 and getting some really nice look there. Using a bit of mist and a bit of fogging and various other lighting techniques, but it looked really good. I'm really pleased with the results, and I hope Nayla is too. Obviously, as a still photographer, mainly shooting on Canon, I would go to the Canon Primes, and then about 3 to 5 years ago, someone offered me a 35mm art lens, and I was blown away by it straight away. I couldn't believe the quality and the sharpness, and it just had so much to offer. And at the price point at the time, I was like, really, this is incredible. And I very quickly started then looking to move away from using just Canon glass to using more Sigma glass. Now, 2022, we are primarily Sigma glass based, and I can't knock them. I mean, the Sigma 85 would originally be a really classic fashion lens. So I could use the 85, there it is, in the studio. We could use that in the studio, getting a lovely consistent look on a full length on a model. Where there's no proportional distortions on that area of the lens on a full length shot. Fashion and the look of where we shoot fashion now has changed. People are more leaning towards the 50, or even the 35 for fashion now. But on the 85, I would then also use that more as a really dramatic close-up portrait lens to get a really lovely, heavy drop-off, really wide open. The drop-off is incredible on the 85. And it's quite a dramatic lens for a bit of close-up portraiture to get a character. I kind of go in and out of love of different lenses at different times. If I'm doing some really gorgeous portraiture with a celeb, the 85 is incredible. But then sometimes you come in close and go wide to a 35 and you get a completely different feel with that celebrity. With those three lenses, I feel like I can consistently move through a shoot, whether I'm going from the 50 to the 35, it won't particularly jar. It will give me a different look. I do a lot of sports work now, and sports fashion, where you might be doing someone in a yoga pose or a stretch or a jump. And actually the 35 makes that look really, everything becomes quite beautifully elongated, not distorted, but that's like an incredible lens for that. I was using it the other day on a sports shoot, and it's just incredible. But if that's too wide and making people look a bit too like their limbs are a little bit too long, I would then come back to the 50 to get a bit more truth. But they still sit side by side, so it's really tricky. I love them both, but the thing is, because there's so much synergy, I feel like you can jump between them, and things don't really jar. It all sort of works. I think whatever field you're in, whatever you're doing, whether it's stills or moving image, the clarity now with where Sigma are in 2022, 23 is the quality of the lenses are so good that whether you're shooting 4K, 6K or 8K on various bodies and various mounts, they're it covers all the bases. So I feel completely confident working with Sigma and using them for jobs where you might have used a cine lens or some really expensive lens. I would happily swap that out and use a Sigma now. And it's nice. They're at a really good point. So I would really, I look forward to what they've got coming. Yeah, it's a good place to be with Sigma at the moment.